Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Leaks and Theories. There's a lot of news these days because Pokemon Legends Z-A is literally about a month away. So we've got a lot of news to go through, including a new mega leak / rumor. Should be interesting. Hopefully we have some fun. I've been doing YouTube for a while now, and I'm very happy with where I am. But I do want more, and I want 5,000 subscribers, more specifically by the end of the year. Any help to get that will be greatly appreciated. Mainly, you can subscribe. This would really help bump that number up. But the best thing you could do as well is also like the video. This will push the video out to more people, getting more people subscribing, and that would be fantastic. Any help will be greatly appreciated. Enjoy the video. Okay, we're going to kick off with something that was announced a little while ago. Obviously, Mega Lucha has been announced since. I made a short about it. We're not going to stay too much on this. Mega Lucha was announced, and it looks really cool. He looks very much like Rey Mysterio, as this person has said very much here. Probably my favorite Mega Evolution that they have gone with. Like I said, I made a short on this. Top tier at Mega Evolution. Well done, Pokemon. But we are going to go into some more little ZA news as well. Kicking off with this one. If it wasn't already obvious, more wild zones are unlocked as you progress through the story. This is confirmed with essentially a little bit of text dialogue that has been leaked from the demo, I presume. It says that Magenta Plaza and Juan Plaza both got turned into wild zones. I don't actually know how that indicates it gets unlocked. I'm not sure how that indicates that, but they do. I've seen a lot of different ones about this. That was just the one I chose because it had a picture, but stupid me didn't decide to read the picture. But they have got other ones. Also, I guess buildings with one of these pop up is enterable, which is quite cool information. And Mega Evolved Pokemon use moves as plus moves by default, even ones that haven't mastered yet. Apparently, in Pokémon Legends Arceus, there were these mastered moves, which I don't remember at all. It could just be the fact I haven't played that game since it's come out. But these master moves are like everywhere at the moment on Twitter. So mastered the mega moves are still in the game apparently, which I don't remember. But alas, a lot of people are very happy about this. Which, I mean, you know, so please let me know in the comments down below what these master moves are, because I am confused. And then we got Soul Silver Arts regarding Pokemon Unlimited name changes. So obviously in the old games you had to go see the name change bloke. And you could only, I think, only change it once per Pokemon, I think? I can't remember. Obviously, when I chose the name, I chose a good name, so I never had to change the name. But I remember in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'm pretty sure the bloke was in Goldenrod, which is very much a nostalgia trip. But that is as an example. So they have said www, you know, they're happy. Unlimited Pokemon name changes in ZA. And I knew that the plus in C+ was a plus sign. They are literally called plus moves. I'm really confused by these plus moves. Have I missed something big? But we still don't know if a C or an O is just a gauge. Also, I love the mastery moves is back. What are these mastery moves? I should have done some research, I apologize. It is very blurry, though. It says if you inspect a Pokemon in your box, you can choose to give it a nickname. You can change the nickname as many times as you like if you're the Pokemon's original trainer. Mega Evolved Pokemon can, or something moves, plus moves by something. Very, very blurry. Honestly, I've kind of had the luck to see what these plus moves are. Are they just, I'm really confused. I feel like I've missed something with these plus moves. But if you know what these plus moves are, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm sorry, I've missed something. We always do a trivia question, and this week's trivia question is, what are plus moves in Pokemon Legends Z-A? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll pin and heart the top one, and the first one. This is more of an educational one for me. Please let me know what these are. Okay, we got some more Mega Evolution news, and Eclipse is someone that we've used a lot on this channel, has come out and said that Mega FROSSLAS is very tall and very thin. Mega FROSSLAS is one I've wanted for a while. And these Mega Pokemons that have kind of been leaked, they were leaked a long time ago, and a lot of them have been announced, Halucha, etc. But Mega FROSSLAS is one I think I remember, actually. But nothing has been announced since, and I'm hoping, a lot of people do think, and Eclipse is one of these, because I did see he tweeted this out whilst researching for this video. He expects a new Mega Pokemon soon. I know there's a Barbaracle one there, but no one really cares about Barbaracle, but we can go through it as well. But he says Mega FROSSLAS has been leaked. He knows what it looks like. The Oni horns on its head become very long and pointed and curved. Its hair is long and flows down behind its head. The Yukata has blue and purple line along its base, and star designs as a white snow cloud shape comes from the bottom, which is quite cool. That FROSSLAS is one of those Pokemon I really like, so if they also have a cheeky little type change, I'll be down as well. So this is, that's actually the inspiration for FROSSLAS. I made a video on that. I made a short on that many years ago, so if you can find that, make sure to check it out, because it's quite an interesting little story. But they have also said about Barbaracle as well, which is quite interesting. So Mega Barbaracle is going to be a rock fighting type. The brown becomes black, the limbs become thinner, and the hand face is a rock on pose. I don't know. Both rock body parts now presents black spikes. The upper rock body also has many thin tentacle arms coming out of it. Barbaracle is not one of those Pokemon I'm not bothered by. I don't think many people are bothered by. Someone called it convincing it that it's Venom. But if you are quite interested in Barbaracle and something that you'd use, it's not a Pokemon I've ever really used, so I don't really want to say it's an awful Pokemon because I've never properly used it. I'm sure it has its benefits, but FROSSLAS is one I am very much looking forward to, and one that's, to be honest with yourself, I'm a big fan of FROSSLAS, so Mega FROSSLAS, thumbs up from me. Okay, we got more news about this supposed Nintendo Direct. I believe I reported on it about a week ago or so. And according to leaker Nate the Hate, a Nintendo Direct will happen around 11th or 12th of September. Which, looking here, is a Thursday/Friday. I suspect it's probably going to be 11th for me because it normally happens on a Thursday. We've seen Pokémon Legends Z-A in Directs earlier this year. Could we see it in this one as well? And a lot of people are reporting about this Direct now. And I suspect we'll see Z-A in there. Because it comes out in a month's time. I can't see us having the Pokemon Presents before Z-A comes out. So I suspect we'll see some more Z-A news. I think the one thing that most people are, well, I say most people, me, I'm looking forward to is XD Gale of Darkness. I'll be shocked if they don't have XD Gale of Darkness come out before Legends Z-A. Obviously, it's part of the next wave of GameCube games, but I will be absolutely shocked if they don't. Some of the comments are quite interesting as well. So it says probably, but I'm not expecting anything crazy, just a small trailer. True. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Didn't they tease Scarlet Violet in the first time in the Nintendo Direct? Could we get a Generation 10 tease? I don't think they did. I feel like it was on Pokemon Day, wasn't it? Pokemon Day like 8 months before the game actually came out, which is a stark difference to Pokemon Legends Z-A. But I'm pretty sure it came out on Pokemon Day because they announced it with that really fun trailer. I'm convinced it was on Pokemon Day. And it came out obviously later that year, which was the original plan for Z-A, but got delayed with the Nintendo Switch 2 version. And it says, I need the RPG Trios Megas. That would be a perfect opportunity to enhance them, even if it's at the cost of them having less exciting gameplay only trailer. I mean, that's quite interesting. I would be down for some more Megas. I reckon that'll probably be what we get is another Mega Evolution announced. Probably FROSSLAS, if anything, because I think that's a big one to announce. Or, who knows, hopefully they'll announce Mega Flygon, because that's one that we've been waiting for years. I'd love to know the reason why Mega Flygon's never been announced. Or just made in general. I would absolutely love to know the reason. Okay, finishing off, we have got some big news coming from Riddler Q. Technically, I'm reading it from Pokesunatame. I follow him, so I should have known him. But it's come from Riddler Q, which is a very reliable source in Pokemon leaks. They rarely ever tweet out, but when they do, it just always seems to land. I feel like they've probably got some things wrong before, but they're human at the end of the day. Who cares? But they tweeted this very, I say, cryptic. I'm sure it's means something in if you know Japanese. But I don't need to know Japanese because Pokesunatame has said what it says. Well, actually, I don't think they have. Thanks to Hishong. 9487, we know that's the Chinese text here. Oh, it's Chinese, sorry. It says Ikaku DLC Tanoshi. So Ikaku is the code name for Pokemon Legends Z-A. This is something that has been known for a long time now. Tanoshi is a Japanese word meaning /fun, enjoyable, etc. And then obviously DLC is very on the nose. So it seems that we could expect a good DLC out of Pokemon Legends Z-A, and this is one of the weird ones that we had in regards to Pokemon Legends Arceus. We never had a DLC with Pokemon Legends Arceus. We had a few little updates, but we never had the DLC mainly, which I thought was a bit of a letdown for the game. I thought that game was like 9 out of 10. It was so good. A good DLC would have made it easily a 10. It was such a generational game. Probably the best game we've had on the Switch too. But I think if we had a DLC for Pokemon Legends Z-A, it could be fantastic because, like I said, Pokemon Legends Arceus was so good. It was so good. Maybe the replayability is not great. I need to replay it. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Would you like to see a DLC, and what would the DLC be? Like that's a good curious one. Like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC would have been a little bit better, in my opinion, if it was linked into Kalos. But obviously we're getting this for Kalos. But it's quite going to be interesting. I wasn't a big fan of the Scarlet and Violet DLC. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have a nice day. Take care. Goodbye.